Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. And how are you?
I am fit as fiddle. Thank you for asking, ma'am.
Okay. So once more, give me your introduction. I want to know more about you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Yeah.
So, I am Nishu. I
Yeah.
am West Bengal in a very small city, Durgapur. Durgapur, it's famous for its steel plant and Durga
Yeah.
Puja. I uh, I have done my graduation in 2019 on PCA. My hobbies are listening to devotional song, poetry, drawing, and now I'm trying to improve myself, means personality development. And I am also running my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel name is Fluent Nishit. That's all about me. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Nishu. So as you know, I'm Alka connecting you from Lucknow, the capital of UP. Okay, if I talk about my academic career, then I'm a postgraduate in English. About my family, then I have two grown-up sons. They both are married. And yeah, my husband is a retired banker. If I talk about my hobbies, I love reading, listening to music, and playing chess. And nowadays, interacting with different people. Yeah.
Oh, you like chess? You know how to
Yes.
play chess?
Yes, I love to play chess, but actually, I don't get a partner to play with me. And I don't like playing online. No.
Oh, same case to me. Actually, I want to learn chess, so I go to market and bought for myself chess. My sister, my brother, and
Yeah.
my parents are asking if you bought chess, who will play with you? So I still I mean they are not they are saying who with you play because no one knows how to play chess, but still
Yeah.
I buy. So
Yeah.
because
But the thing is that the other people know they don't know the person who don't know to play chess. You know what they think? They think it's such a boring game. They don't know its worth. It's so interesting game. Like it takes like 1 or 1.5 hour if you play with like concentration and devotion. So it takes a lot of time to play, and it's a very interesting game. But many person they tell, "Oh my God, how you play? It's so boring it is," and all that. So, but I find it very interesting.
oh,
Oh,
actually I played with my brother just one day three times, and all the three times I lose. And
oh,
then I have headache. I started headache. So I think I have to put in the box and now enough for today. But I want to learn chess
yeah,
because
yeah, okay. Yeah, you can learn. It's very easy. I would say not that easy. First, it seems to be difficult initially, but
mind.
once you come to know how to play, then it's very interesting. Okay, Nishu, tell me one thing that how many members are there in your family?
We are five members.
Okay.
My parents, my two siblings, and I am the elder one in my two. Uh, I am the elder one. My two siblings, they are younger than me. My brother and sister.
Okay. And where are your grandparents? Where they live?
Actually, my grandparents are not more. I have only my uh, mother, grandmother.
Okay.
My father parents are not alive, but my uh, mother is alive.
No, you mean to say your grandmother is alive, right?
Yeah, both means maternal grandmother is alive, but
Okay.
paternal grandmother and father is not alive.
Okay. So your nani is alive, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So she
And
may be now. She's old.
yeah, she is old and she take too much tension, and so that's why means she repeat one thing at a time, means she easily not satisfied herself. So one question she ask again and again. So
Yeah,
sometimes we feel means not go for her pity, and
yeah,
sometimes we feel guilty when we our voice uh, how to say increase
yeah,
because if anyone start again repeat one thing again and again, if already we told,
yeah,
so we feel irritated, but we have to understand she is
yeah.
means old, so we have to understand, not she has have to understand.
Yeah, very right. See, the thing is that now when we go outside, there are so many, our friends or relatives. We see the elderly people. They are in most of the homes, we have. Yeah, even I had like my in-laws, my parents, but unfortunately nobody's here with me. But yeah, nowadays what we find it's a very like if we come to know about the plight of the elderly people, it's very difficult. See, first of all, they become like child in their old age, right? And they
Mhm.
feel like isolated from the social life. They feel isolated, so they can't move. They are not that physically fit, right?
Mhm.
So they behave like children. Okay. Then and because they become so elderly, and sometimes they feel isolated because they at this age they lose their partner who was
Yes,
with
yes,
them for the lifelong. At a certain age, the partner has to leave this world. Then the other person feels very lonely, right?
yes.
Lonely. There is like lack of awareness also. Lack
Mhm.
of awareness. What's happening outside? What is there? They are not aware of all these things.
Yes, and they are
So some,
habitual, na?
once upon, see, suppose when they were young, they were associated with the social life, okay,
Mm.
and they had very much of confidence in themselves, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But at this age, they feel lack of confidence. They are not physically fit. There are so many illness which develop in this age, like cataract, the joints pain, the neck stiff, the shoulders, and BP, and some have like kidney, heart problem. Everything these problems related with the health arise at the old age, right? But this is the duty of the young ones actually
Mm.
to get themselves associated with them, like so. It is
Yes,
a
yes.
duty of the yeah. It is the duty of the children. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, my maternal grandmother has no more health issue, but she take more tension because in young age she
Yeah.
lost her husband, and for few years ago she lost her middle son.
Oh.
So after that means I think means I thought and we thought
Yeah.
she lose her husband or her son. That's why she's like this, because not all people can handle na pain. So
Yeah.
she has also the same issue, but we not understand. Means we easily lose our patience. Means we not ready to tolerate. We think about ourselves, but not to deeply
Yeah.
think about herself.
Right. So it is actually I should say the younger people who are there in the house, they should come and sit with the elderlies, and when
Yes.
they sit with the elderly people, so many things they will get to know. And the
Yes.
elderly people, they want to talk, they want to have a company, which initially in their time they had their company, but they are losing now at this age
Mm.
because lack of mobility. They can't move outside, they can't go to restaurants and all that. So it is
Yes.
the duty of the members who are there in the family to come and talk to them. They can ask so many things, about their wisdom, what in their life they experience in their life. So there are so many things to discuss actually with the elderly people. But yeah, the generation, like younger generation, should ask them, and they feel so happy to discuss with those people, the members of the house. And I told you once, like my husband's Masi, when she was very old. Yeah, she was around 90 when she expired. Yeah. So one day I thought of asking her, we were both sitting quiet. Then I thought of asking her one thing. And I just put her a question, a small question I added, and she elaborated that, she gave a long reply to me. I just asked her, Masi, in 1947, you were there in the freedom, India's freedom time, you were there. So आपको अंग्रेज लोग खूब मिलते होंगे सब जगह. आप कैसे वो आपको ट्रीट करते थे? आपको उनसे डर नहीं लगता था? So then I asked her, and she kept on telling me so many things, related that time.
Yeah.
So I was so happy. Actually, I got the knowledge from her. Because I was not in their 1940s, but I got to know so many things from her. So this is the thing. They want to discuss, they want to tell. See, it's a very sad plight, I would say, all the elderly people, what we see these days.
And
And
you know,
they, huh,
and you
and
know,
they,
okay, okay, you
no,
go.
no, I need to say they feel financial instability also. Once they
Yeah.
had so much money, they would expend, they would do whatever they wish to do with that certain money. So they are dependent on their children. Some are getting pensions. Okay, they are getting pensions. It's okay. So they can spend on themselves also. But at this stage, they have nothing to do. They they are not. They don't have a choice to buy so many clothes to them. And they
Yeah.
don't travel outside.
I just
Only the
want to
only the
talk with
expenses
her
is that
son.
medicines, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the children should not. They should take care of them. Very serious. This is a very serious matter these days. Because
Yes.
nobody has time, in the house.
Yes.
There are so many people in the house, but actually children have to go to school, they have to study. And nowadays, the couples are working, so they have to leave the house. And who remains in the house? Those both elderly people. And sometimes, they are attacked by the thieves also. There are so many murders happen, when
Yes.
these elderly people they have to stay alone in the house. Have you heard these incidents in the paper or news sometime?
No,
No?
no, no.
So
First
many
time I.
times I heard in Lucknow. And in Lucknow, there's a very posh area and it's known as Gomti Nagar. So
Okay.
Gomti Nagar, suppose some elderly couple is there in the house and like in the robbers come to know about this and definitely they will attack them in the house. And they are so helpless, they can't do anything. They can't run away. They can't like immediately call the police and all that. So like this is the plight. Yeah.
Yeah. And after means when my grandmother, paternal grandmother,
Yeah.
stay alive, and my grandfather, paternal grandfather alive, then I not feel this. Means I not feel this. After they gone, I feel because uh, we only connected for others people because of her and his. And no one gives us respect because they live their own life. No one interested to talk with us, means my family.
Yes.
When my
Yes.
and grand parents, means what is it, they try to connect a person together,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
younger ones don't think about this, but
Yes.
old people, they try to connect with each other, like um, my mother and father are alive, and we are connected, means I connected with my sibling. But when they're not alive, then we are not connected with each other, means I will not connected with my siblings, and they are also not connected with me that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Because these elderly people, they take hold of like in their shadow we are living. So that time we are connected. But once they leave this world, everybody is free to do whatever they wish to do.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Because nobody is there to tell them, to guide them as well. So these are the things, they suffer. Elderly people suffer, and this is one reason is also there. See, some people are living in the villages, so their children have to leave the village and go for some job or anywhere. And there are so many, children, they have to go to abroad for their job, for their studies, and the
Mm.
parents are left alone here only.
Yes, and
Yeah,
parents also don't want to go other means abroad
yeah,
because they are attached with their home place. Like I have one grandmother, not my father grandmother, but my uncle's mother, and she never want to leave our means our
yeah,
village because she tell us I don't want to leave this place because this is my mud, this is my mud. So she fight with us. So if
yeah,
anyone want to say you go with me, you take care, she means she
yes,
fight with us for
yes.
not going another place. She
Yeah,
like this.
actually, no, they doesn't want to leave their place where they are
Yes,
living. Actually, the thing is, they're confined at certain place in the house, and they're so habitual of living in the same room. Their medicines are there, their whatever they want, everything is in their room.
and
So
people
they,
also.
yeah, and so that's the reason they don't want to leave the certain place because they are so habitual, I would say, living in the same place.
And
Huh.
see, we also like I am young.
Yeah.
I also I if I am not ready to leave my things which with which I am attached, so why
Yeah.
they leave their things, their people with whom
Right.
they are attached.
Yes,
But we
right.
not understand. We think not by only our. We think about ourselves, not means not their side. We think.
Yes, right. I would tell you my maid servant, no, her age is like 16 or 17. She comes to my house. So every day what she would do, most of the time she would fight with her parents. One day she came to me and she told me, today my father told me this and I back answered him and I told him this and that. And my father scolded me so badly due to some reason. I don't know what the reason was behind that. So I told her they are your parents. Let them say anything to you, and listen them. You have to listen them. See, your father is he's not good with the health. And one day he's sure to go upward because his health is deteriorating day by day. And you
Hmm.
should talk to him politely. You should be concerned about him instead of complaining about him. You come and complain to me because parents are always not with us. They will leave you. And her father died. His father died like last week only. And today she came to my house after a very long time, and now she's telling me, "Ki auntie, you were telling me very good things you used to tell me. Now I regret a lot how I would treat my father. Now I regret." अब पछताने से क्या होता है ना?
Yeah. And I
I
also
told
don't want to regret in my life because sometimes I also speak aloud with my parents because I think they are not understand me. But they whatever they speak about me to me, so therefore my good for my goodness
yes,
they
yes,
thought. But we
exactly.
don't understand because I watched a video so there people say
Yeah,
if you have to came out from your comfort zone
right.
and parents don't want to go their comfort zone means they want your good that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, absolutely true. They always want our children. They whatever they do, they scold us, they beat us, whatever they do, only for the betterment of ourselves, for their children. They're not the enemy of their children. So, but yeah, उनको ठीक से समझाने के लिए वो ऐसा करते हैं. I told my maid servant also कि वो आपके दुश्मन नहीं है, वो आपको समझाने के लिए करते हैं. और हर माँ बाप अपने बच्चों को बहुत प्यार करता है, अगर कुछ कह भी देता है. What my mother used to tell me, sometimes I would back answer my parents also, really.
Hmm.
And I regret a lot. What my mother told me, कि one day you will become a mother of your children, okay, and then you will come to know what is a mother.
Yeah, I also tell my mother when I fight with my mother na, my mother tell us to me, you when you will be mother, then you will understand. And
Yeah,
sometimes I also said to my mother when they not said to me this line, yeah, when I will be mother, then I will understand you. Right now, I
Right.
am not understanding, but one day when I will be mother, I will definitely understand you.
Yeah, actually, the girls actually they realize only when once they become mothers, you know.
Yes.
So it is life, you know. It goes on like it's a cycle, you know. Every girl has to become a mother, and then only she comes to know about all those things. What we did right, what was wrong, what was right, what our parents would say. तो माँ बाप तो सिर्फ सिखाने के लिए करते हैं, हमारे भलाई के लिए करते हैं.
Mm.
Okay,
So,
Nishu, I am so engrossed with conversation with you, and
okay,
I
ma'am.
think, yeah. So I enjoyed, you know, I think the topic was very interesting, right?
Yes, informative topic.
Yeah, right. I enjoyed a lot. And so whenever I speak to you, I really enjoy with you.
Yeah, same. I learned from you, and now
Yes.
I know one important know about you. You love to play chess.
Okay. Yeah.
This.
Okay. So bye, Nishu.
Bye bye. Take care, ma'am. Have a nice
Yeah.
day.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me and giving me your time. You know, give me your time. That's why I'm too glad.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. God bless you, dear. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.